There was once a dreamer, someone fascinated by the stories of the world's most successful individuals. They wondered, what set these extraordinary people apart? Was it luck? Was it talent? Or was it something much deeper? Then, one day, they stumbled upon a truth that would ignite a fire within them. Success is never an accident. It is the result of relentless determination, an unbreakable vision, and an unwavering belief in the impossible. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. These words echoed in their mind as they set out to transform their life. They committed to studying the habits of the world's greatest innovators and leaders. What did they do differently? The first lesson they learned was the power of passion and persistence. Every trailblazer, every disruptor, every visionary had one thing in common. They refused to accept the ordinary. They read about a person who had an obsession with creating something revolutionary. Someone who dropped out of college, started in a garage, and faced rejection after rejection. But they didn't stop. They fought through failures, pushed past doubt, and turned their setbacks into the fuel that would propel them forward. That's when they realized, failure is not the end, but the beginning of something greater. From that day on, they embraced failure, knowing it was nothing more than a stepping stone to success. But passion alone wasn't enough. What if passion fades? They soon discovered that success is built on an unshakable mindset. They had grown up in a world filled with limiting beliefs. That's impossible. It's never been done before. But after studying visionaries, they saw a pattern. These individuals never asked, "Can I do this?" They asked, "How can I make this possible?" That simple shift changed everything. Challenges became opportunities. Obstacles became invitations to innovate. Could this be the missing link between dreams and reality? Lifelong learning became their secret weapon. While others wasted time on distractions, they immersed themselves in books, absorbed wisdom from the greatest minds, and studied the art of creation. One powerful lesson stood out. Think differently. Challenge everything. And so they did. But would it be enough? Would daring to dream bigger, innovate faster, and take risks others were too afraid to face lead them to greatness? Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. They took this to heart. As they built their dream, they realized that playing it safe was the biggest risk of all. The most groundbreaking ideas didn't come from following the rules, they came from rewriting them. Fueled by inspiration, they took bold risks, sought out unconventional opportunities, and pursued ideas that others mocked. What if they failed? What if they lost everything? But they weren't just creating something new. They were transforming the way the world worked. Then, one day, after years of relentless effort, the dream became a reality. The world finally saw what they had always believed was possible. The innovation they had worked so hard to build changed everything. Looking back, they realized that the world had not changed. They had. Their thoughts, their actions, their resilience had reshaped reality. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. This is the truth about success. It belongs to those who refuse to settle. It belongs to those who dare to think differently, embrace challenges, and reject mediocrity. The only limits that exist are the ones we refuse to break. The question is, will you be the one to break them?